Nigerian egg rolls are a super popular snack in Nigeria, and today we'll be learning how to make them. We're going to start by making our hard-boiled eggs. We're going to place the eggs in a pot of water and bring to boil. For this recipe, we'll be using about 9 eggs. We're going to cover the pot to boil, but we're going to leave a slight opening so steam can be released. We're going to boil the eggs for 10 to 12 minutes. Once the eggs are ready, we allow them to cool slightly, then transfer to an ice bath. I'm going to heat the eggs on the side of the bowl and begin to peel. When peeling, use the side of your thumb as seen in the video to make it easier for you. Remember to also inspect each egg carefully to remove any membrane on the surface. End of stage 1. Stage 2, prepare the dough. 1.25 cup of flour, 1.5 tablespoons of sugar, white sugar, half teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of nutmeg, 1.5 tablespoon of butter, half of an egg, 1 teaspoon dried chili pepper. I'm going to mix everything together until crumbly. We're looking for a sand-like texture here. Quarter cup of milk, 1/8 cup of water. We're going to mix together until it forms into a ball. If it's not coming together, add a little bit of milk. And once it gets into a ball, start to knead for about 2 minutes. When kneading, use the heel of your palm to knead. Heat together to form into a round ball. This is what the texture should look like, rough. Continue to form into a ball. Place the dough into a bowl. Cover bowl with a cling film. Allow to rest for 10 to 15 minutes. End of stage 2. Stage 3, wrap the eggs. Take dough out of the bowl. Remember the texture should look like this. Flour your work surface. Place dough on the work surface. Divide into 8 equal parts. Flour your rolling pin. Roll out each dough part lightly. We're going to wrap the egg around the dough sheets. In order to prepare the rolls, we're going to use two methods. And in the first method, I call it the candy wrap method. Once the dough covers the eggs, you're going to pinch off the sides to seal off, just like a candy in the wrapping paper. You're going to cut off the excess dough from the sides and roll into a ball on a flat surface. We'll repeat the process again. Roll. If your dough is sticking to the rolling pin, flour the rolling pin and flour the work surface area. We're going to wrap the dough around the egg and seal off at the ends, pinching off the excess. Then shape into a ball. There are different ways to wrap the dough. The most important thing is to make sure the ends are sealed. The second method is called the coin purse method. The egg is placed in the middle of the dough and the ends are brought together and the excess is pinched off so it looks like a coin purse. This is actually my preferred method of shaping an egg roll. This method ensures the rolls will not open up when it is cooking. The second method is better for frying and the first method is better for air frying. And yes, if you're wondering, I came up with the names of the methods myself. Remember to always pinch to seal. Add cut off dough together to make new sheets. egg rolls are now ready for frying. End of stage 3. Stage 4, fry or air fry the rolls. So to fry, we're going to add 3 cups of oil into a pot, and while that is heating up, we're going to move ahead to do something really fun. So we have some leftover dough cut out, and we're going to roll that out, and we're going to cut that into pieces using a knife. I'm going to take 2 of these pieces and join them together. So I'm just going to use that to test the oil. And you know what I do? I always intentionally leave some cutouts so I could make this snack for myself, because the dough is the best part of the egg rolls to me. So this is always my reward after cooking. I just make a little fun snack for myself. So that's a good idea. So I'm just going to, fry this until it rises up to the surface. Then we know the oil is ready to work with. Then we're going to start frying our egg rolls. You want to make sure the temperature is not too hot, otherwise it just browns and burns without the inside being done. And when you open it up, it's still like chewy and doughy. So what you want to do is to make sure the temperature is low enough and also hot enough to fry. So you could also reduce the temperature a bit. You're going to fry for about 5 minutes until it turns golden brown. Sometimes maybe browner if you're using new oil, like what I'm using right now. This is new oil, so it happens to be a darker shade than if I was using like oil I'd previously used before. So this is the next batch of egg rolls I'm making, and this is just going to fry for about 4 or 5 minutes as well. It may take a shorter amount of time, and when I'm done frying, it's not going to be as brown as the first batch. So we're just going to go ahead and make sure it's properly fried. So if you notice, if you don't seal it properly, it explodes when it's frying. So you have to be very careful about sealing, which is actually why I prefer the second method I showed you of wrapping the egg rolls, because it does a more thorough job. So egg rolls are ready now, and we're just going to move ahead to see what it looks like inside. Our egg rolls are ready. I'm just going to take that out and dry it on some paper towel. So let's see what it looks like inside. Look at that simple snack. People go crazy for this snack here in Nigeria. There's no way you go publicly that they do not sell this. Anyway, let's move on to the air frying method. So to air fry, we're just going to brush the egg rolls with some oil. I'm going to make sure it's properly brushed with some oil. We're also going to brush the rack that the egg roll is going to be on in the air fryer, like this wire net. You're going to make sure you brush it with some oil as well. We're going to air fry that at 180 degrees for 20 minutes, and in between that, we also make sure we coat it with some more oil. So this is our egg roll from the air fryer ready. So let's open it up to see what it looks like. This is more crumbly than the fried version. To be honest, it tastes the same. I actually prefer the air fried version. So yeah, there you have it, guys. Another holiday recipe, Nigerian egg rolls. Kids love it, grown-ups love it, everyone loves it. No reason why you should not attempt these recipes this holiday or beyond the holidays. So I want to know, is this a snack you're familiar with? Is this something you've tried before? Is this something you want to try? So let's talk about it in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to leave a comment. Till next week. Love, I'm out.